Oprah Winfrey was born to an unwed teenage mother and spent her early years on her grandmother's farm in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, while her mother sought work in the north. Her grandmother encouraged her to read at a young age, and by the age of 3, Oprah was reciting poems and Bible verses at local churches. Despite the difficulties of her physical surroundings, she had the loving support of her grandmother and the church community, who valued her as a gifted youngster. Her life took a turn for the worst at the age of 6, when she was transported to Milwaukee to live with her mother, who had found employment as a housemaid. When her mother was away from their inner-city flat for extended periods of time, little Oprah was frequently molested by male relatives and another visitor. The abuse, which occurred between the ages of 9 and 13, was emotionally devastating. When she attempted to flee, she was taken to a juvenile prison facility, only to be denied entrance since all of the beds were taken. She was 14 when she moved out of the house and on her own. She was sexually promiscuous as a teenager, according to her own account. She moved to Nashville, Tennessee, to live with her father after giving birth to a baby boy who died in infancy. Vernon Winfrey was a severe disciplinarian, yet he provided his daughter with the stability she required. He made sure she followed the curfew, and he made her read a book and submit a book report every week. As severe as Dad was, Oprah recalls, he was concerned about me making the most of my life and would not accept anything less than what he considered was my best. Oprah thrived in this regimented setting, and she graduated as an honor student, winning awards for oratory and dramatic recitation. At the age of 17, Oprah Winfrey won the Miss Black Tennessee Beauty Contest and was hired as an on-air personality at WVOL, the radio station serving Nashville's African American population. She also received a full scholarship to Tennessee State University, where she majored in speech communications and performing arts. Oprah continued to work at WVOL throughout her freshman year of college, but her broadcasting career was already taking off. She dropped out of school and began working as a reporter and anchor for a small television station. She went to Baltimore in 1976 to work as a co-anchor for WJZ-TV News. She co-hosted her first talk program, People Are Talking, while also working as an anchor and news reporter. She had discovered a niche that fit her extroverted, sympathetic nature, and word quickly spread to neighboring cities. She was called to Chicago in January 1984 to anchor a shaky half-hour morning show on WLS-TV. She transformed AM Chicago into the hottest program in town in less than a year. The format was quickly stretched to an hour, and it was renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show in September 1985. The Oprah Winfrey program was televised nationwide a year later, and it rapidly became the #1 talk show in national syndication. The show won 3 Daytime Emmy Awards in 1987, its first year of eligibility, for Outstanding Host, Outstanding Talk/Service Program, and Outstanding Direction. The next year, the show won its second straight Emmy for Outstanding Talk/Service Program, and Oprah was named Broadcaster of the Year by the International Radio and Television Society. She was the youngest person to ever earn the award. Oprah Winfrey had already caught the nation's attention with her heartbreaking depiction of Sophia in Steven Spielberg's 1985, a version of Alice Walker's novel, The Color Purple, by the time America fell in love with her as a talk show presenter. Oscar and Golden Globe-nominated actress Oprah Winfrey's performance garnered her nominations as Best Supporting Actress. Her portrayal in Native Son, a film version of Richard Wright's famous 1940 novel, was highly praised by critics. In 1986, she founded her own production business, Harpo Productions Incorporated, out of her passion for performing and a desire to bring excellent entertainment ideas to the screen. Harpo is now a strong force in the film and television industries, as well as magazine publishing and the internet. Harpo Productions Incorporated leased the Oprah Winfrey program from Capital Cities/ABC in 1988, making Winfrey the first woman ever to own and produce her own television program, Talk Show. Following the miniseries, Harpo produced its first television program, The Women of Brewster Place, in which Oprah Winfrey starred. Following that, she produced and starred in the TV movies There Are No Children Here, 1993, and Before Women Had Wings, 1997. As with other daytime talk shows, The Oprah Winfrey Show began by utilizing spectacular stories and outlandish guests to attract viewers. But as Oprah began to stress spiritual ideals, healthy living, and self-help, her show became more successful than ever before. After experiencing child abuse herself, she launched an effort to create an official national database of child abusers and spoke before the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee in support of the National Child Protection Act, NCPA. President Clinton passed the Oprah Bill into law in 1993, establishing the national database she had hoped for, which is now available to law enforcement authorities and concerned citizens across the country. Oprah's show continued to draw prominent entertainment industry figures. A 1993 interview with reclusive superstar Michael Jackson garnered 100 million people, making it the most viewed interview in television history. Oprah Winfrey was designated one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people of the 20th century, and she won a Lifetime Achievement Award from the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences in 1998. Oprah Winfrey has not given up on acting despite her total control of the daytime talk show industry. Toni Morrison's novel Beloved was made into a feature film in 1998, which she produced and acted in. Winfrey has long used her television show to promote the works of authors she admires, such as Morrison and her old friend Maya Angelou, who she has known for many years. When she launched her on-air book club in 1996, her influence in the publishing sector skyrocketed. The picks for the Oprah Book Club became instant bestsellers, and Winfrey earned the National Book Foundation's 50th Anniversary Gold Award in 1999 for her contributions to books and writers. She is the author of 5 novels. A weight loss book she co-wrote with her personal trainer got the biggest advance fee in publishing history. Oprah Winfrey's business interests go far beyond her own production firm. She is a partner in Oxygen Media Incorporated, a cable channel and interactive network that focuses on content for women. She has become one of the world's most generous philanthropists as a result of her success. Oprah's Angel Network began giving a $100,000 Use Your Life award in 2000 to those who use their own life to better the lives of others. She currently has 2 publications out: O, the Oprah Magazine, and O at Home. When her first magazine was launched, it was the most successful startup in the industry's history. According to Forbes, Oprah Winfrey was the first African-American woman to become a billionaire. In 140 countries, the Oprah Winfrey Show is still as popular as ever. There are a number of Oprah's regular guests who have gone on to develop their own shows under Oprah's Hoppo Productions. With her show's help, she's also promoted her humanitarian endeavors. Oprah Winfrey founded the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls after recording a Christmas special in South Africa. While she is well known for giving generously to her favorite charities, she also gives generously to her devoted followers. She gave each member of the studio audience a brand new Pontiac to commemorate her 20th season on national television. Over a 2-decade period, Oprah Winfrey continued to devote most of her enormous energy to film and television development. A script by Susan Laurie Parks was used for her 2005 film adaptation of Zora Neale Hurston's Their Eyes Were Watching God. A popular Broadway musical adaptation of The Color Purple was also created in the same year. Among her credits as an actress are Charlotte's Web, The Princess and the Frog, and B-Movie, all of which have been hugely popular animated pictures. As a contender in the 2008 presidential race, Winfrey openly backed Senator Barack Obama and appeared alongside him at campaign events for the first time. Most people feel that her backing was vital to him obtaining the Democratic nomination in the White House. A new television partnership with Discovery Health Channel, to be called Oprah Winfrey Network, was also announced during that election year. At the end of 2010, she revealed her decision to leave the Oprah Winfrey Show in an interview with Larry King on The Larry King Live Show. As of May the 25th, 2011, there has been 24 seasons and over 5,000 episodes. Oprah Winfrey's broadcasting career did not stop with the conclusion of her syndicated program. The Oprah Winfrey Network airs her show, Oprah's Life Class, every night. Her primary residence is a 42-acre Ocean View mansion in Montecito, California, just south of Santa Barbara, but she also owns residences in 6 other states plus Antigua, where she lives with her husband and 2 daughters. In the business press, she is described as the highest-paid television actress, America's richest self-made woman, and the richest African-American of the 20th century, to name a few. Her significant effect on the way individuals read, eat, exercise, feel, and think about themselves and the world around them is more difficult to quantify. She appears on every list of influential people and has been rightfully dubbed the most powerful woman in the world. Her extensive charitable activities were acknowledged by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences in 2011 with the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award, a unique Oscar statuette. President Barack Obama bestowed upon her the nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, in 2013. Furthermore, Oprah Winfrey has donated more than $20 million to the National Museum of African American History and Culture at the Smithsonian Institution. She participated in a dedication ceremony during the Washington, D.C. grand opening on September 24, 2016. The museum includes the 350-seat Oprah Winfrey Theater, named after her. Oprah